Okay, so you gotta be strong now, and we're in this together. We'll make it through, I promise. And I really love the Hasselblad, but I also do love other film cameras. Okay, so first of all, this is not a review. I'm just not that type of guy. And there are a million of people on YouTube doing that way better than I would ever do it. And there are a ton of reviews for this specific camera. I'm talking about the Canon F1 here. And the purpose of this video is to kind of make some sort of a little confession to say, no, I don't shoot the Hasselblad exclusively. And there are a number of reasons for that, which I'll be talking about in a minute. Anyway, with this video being the 10th episode on the channel, I thought it kind of makes sense to recap what I'm actually doing. So the main reason why I actually started shooting old film cameras and this channel in the first place is because I wanted to calm down and slow down the process of taking pictures in a much more present and conscious way. And when I actually started studying my surrounding and light and shadow in terms of things like color, contrast, this knowledge started to transfer to other creative fields that I'm working in, like traditional style frame design, for example. Now, interestingly, this is not exclusive to photography and certainly not to what specific type of camera I'm taking pictures with. In fact, I've been experiencing pretty much the same kind of knowledge and passion boost, if you will, with a number of different creative approaches, like drawing random paintings on my iPad with various digital brushes, or classic 3D modeling and texturing and lighting. So yes, just like other tools, this channel and the process of taking pictures with a mechanical film camera and my approach to image making in general really start to go hand in hand, and I'm starting to notice progress here, which is awesome. However, there are a couple of limiting factors to the process of medium format photography, and the biggest one is portability. So in order to sort of widen the possibilities of taking pictures in as many different types of occasions, I was looking for a camera that offers both the experience of shooting a fully mechanical film camera and is a lot more lightweight and easy to stow away when traveling. And that's how I came across the Canon F1. Alright, so as a die-hard digital evangelist, pretty much since the invention of digital, I had to accept that there is virtually no reason to buy one vintage camera over the other, except the drip. And this camera is balling hard at the fraction of the price of, say, a Leica M6, while totally keeping up with things like a solid brass construction for incredible build quality, a minimalist design, and a well-respected lineup of lens options. So the Canon F1 was the flagship model that contributed to Canon's uprising in the 1970s, igniting a fierce rivalry with Nikon, who dominated the professional SLR market with cameras like the F2 back then. And pretty much everything about the F1 is interchangeable. There has been an infinite amount of accessories for the F1, like a removable viewfinder, different focusing screens, power winders, alternate backs, and whatnot. It's basically an SLR on steroids. It was so sought after, even Spider-Man was shooting it. And there's more. The Canon F1 can be customized to an extent it's not even funny anymore. Well, it actually is. It came in a plethora of special editions like the Lake Placid edition, the Tank edition, the US Navy edition, the Canadian Mountie edition, the LA Olympics edition, the Transformers edition, and the Mexican Cartel edition. And the best thing is, I acquired my copy with documents in absolutely pristine condition for around $400, including an excellent 50mm f1.4, which is insane. Okay, so I've been carrying around this camera for a couple of months now, and I thought it might be interesting to put together some of the clips and photos I took so far to kind of get things going. So don't expect some great art here for now, just a couple of random situations from my everyday life, like walking the dog, a day at work, or a chill evening with the kids at the fun fair. Now, obviously, it's a completely different experience shooting and carrying around an SLR, since you can basically just leave it hanging around your neck all the time which enables you to do things like casual snapshots or classic street photography, for example. And let's be honest, a camera like the Hasselblad is pretty much the most obtrusive and eye-catching thing to carry around, no matter if you're at a family event or in the streets of some cool city. In most cases, people just won't notice you the same way they do when you're walking around with a medium format camera. You're just a lot faster and less in your face with an SLR, even if it's fully mechanical. But I will say that the way the Hassi knocks an SLR out of the park in terms of image resolution is absolutely stunning. All in all, adding an SLR film camera to your set of tools makes total sense, as it still gives you all the benefits of shooting completely manual at pretty much half the size of a Hasselblad. As you all know, I'm still pretty new to YouTube, and I would like to take a moment to announce that MusicBed have decided to support me in my future videos. With only 10 videos out, this is absolutely bonkers. MusicBed is the filmmaking industry's premium music licensing platform. It offers incredible features like a class-leading filtering system, AI-powered song search, and much more. And it truly makes a difference, or as they say, pairing the right music with the right moving picture can create a moment that changes everything. And the fact that they even support micro creators like me speaks for itself. Okay, so I told you this is not gonna be a review, it's much more of a hands-on first impressions video, and my first impressions couldn't be better. This thing is compact and solid and extremely well built. It feels like a little brick in your hand, and you can definitely tell that this must have been peak engineering and technology back in the days. I can't wait to shoot this thing more often in the future, and with that being said, I hope you don't hate me now for pulling off this massive betrayal, admitting that there is room for more than just one film camera system in my heart. Let me know in the comments. Also, please like and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Episode 11, which I shot in London. I put some serious work in that one. It's not gonna take so long this time. It's almost done. I promise. And that's it. Peace out.